Hey guys, before we get into this, obviously this is my 180LX lawn tractor. I'm missing the hood. It's got the liquid cooled V-twin 17 horsepower Kawasaki motor. Nothing special about that. I don't know even why I bought this one. I thought it was cool to have liquid cooled, but even if it cast iron air cooled, you'd be doing just fine. So here we have the pulley system, and I'm going to throw up some graphics right now. Feel free to hit pause at any time for these two images. So you have the main drive pulley, and originally I put this on backwards. You'll see that at first in the video, and then that's your secondary pulley, which helps align both of these belts down to the bottom. I'm gonna put on the flashlight. Okay, flashlight's on. Can't do it manually. I have to force it because I don't know how to use this phone too much. Anyways, I'm gonna grab the knee pad here, and then we'll go over this from this side, and then we'll go from the other side. So this is the primary drive pulley. The axle comes across here, and then as you see here, it drives the blades, but it's a snow thrower, not a snow blower. It's a single stage. And how I had it running at first in the video, this was going backwards, so it was scooping it, sorry, it was going like this way, so I was pushing it forward and then throwing it out. We wanted to scoop it and throw it and like bring it in as a claw and come down and then shoot it through the chute and then up into the air. You'll see both versions of it. So primary, secondary pulley, as you see coming down here, we both have that. And then the two rubber lines. You don't want them to have too much tension. That is enough tension to run it. And you'll see here that my tensioner is different from anybody else's. I have a belt on it. Typically, you have it going doing this, and it locks into place, just like that. And then the belts are even more tight, more taut. Anyways, I bring it to here. Oops, sorry. Bring it there. That stays right there because of the rubber belt, and that's enough tension to do this. Now, the belt runs below right here. You'll see. Oh, get that out of the way. There. So that belt goes to the main drive pulley, which is over here. I'll bring this around this way. So that's the main drive pulley. That goes up into the PTO, the power takeoff, and then comes around to the secondary pulley. That comes all the way down here, and then you'll see there it rides over the top. Now, for this to run properly, it has to be going this way, so it scoops the snow. I had it in reverse, throwing the snow, because it wouldn't fit or stay on right away. So I'm gonna start it right now, and I'll show you guys. That's locked in place. I have a thing on the chair, so we can do this. Acting up. The belt change and how it sounded differently. That's because I increased the torque on the output of this. So I'll go back to normal, and you can hear the difference right away. The other thing you'll notice that this was going back and forth. I gotta find out why that is, because it's actually gotten a bit worse. So there's something in here I gotta tighten up. But overall, she did really well today. So I'm gonna take this all apart later, figure out why that is. Probably something's gotten come loose, but it's nothing special. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, because you'll get to see how I've gotten to this position, or this far at least. So she still needs some adjustments. The last thing before I get out of here, see the adjustment, the tensioner. Mine doesn't work. So that's this thing over here. Oh, if I reach in, that's the tensioner. You'll see here it's loose. I've tried to loosen it and it won't work. So I have to take it all off and figure out why. I don't really want to do that. So for now, I'll start with taking this apart to fix this, because you don't want that. And then that means taking all this apart, seeing what's going on with there and everything else. All in all, she worked, she did well today, cleaned up my driveway. It's a snow thrower, not a snow blower, which is a 2-stage. They have an auger that comes in here and throws it up. And then obviously you have this auger that brings it in. So that's the difference between the two. Anyways, I'm gonna close up shop here. Please enjoy the rest of the video. And this is how the snow thrower works. But wait, there's a bit more I want to show you. It's very important. And a properly done one will work in both formats, being lowered and raised. That is raised up about 4 to 6 inches. It'll still run in this position. A lot of people have trouble because the belt slips off. I have to adjust the tensioning on this, why that's going back and forth, probably a loose bearing or something. Just probably a screw, I'm hoping, bolt, whatever, just to keep it all in place proper. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna let the video play out. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be working on, well, we're not gonna work on it, we're gonna use it today. Gotta clear out all of them daggone tools. So with the current setup, you can see immediately that I'm throwing the snow forward, which is the wrong way to do it, but I continue to use it anyways. So it turns out my belts are running the wrong way. I'm like, why isn't this functioning properly? I figured it out. It took me a while. We're gonna fix that right now. So it's Christmas Day, guys, and I started this to clean the driveway at around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And I ended up spending like 2 and 3 hours on this, trying to figure this stuff out because I was in a hurry. And so it's Christmas. I'm working on my snowblower, and I just want to get this finished up quick, but come take a look with me, guys. So that's the front. You want this to go forward. I had it going backwards. So that's cool. It pops off at that pulley. And then down here, this is the point of contention that I think I'm having. If I pull it this way, you can see it spinning around there. Spinning around here. And I can see there's an issue. No, there's no issue there. No idea, but let's start it up. Problem I have. I'm not sure what to do to correct that. I'm going to try a few more things before I get to going to my sister's. It is Christmas after all. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Well, I'm going to call it, guys. I'm going to put that John Deere tractor back in, clean up some of the snow with the shovel, get the front end of the house clean, and I'm going to go see my family because today is Christmas and that thing can wait. I thought I could get done in a few minutes. It's like an hour plus later. Typical my style. Anyways, this video will continue later.